The boy I knew would never wish for war.
The boy you knew is gone.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much for taking the time today. This stuff that we saw at the panel looks incredible. Was that your first time seeing any of that footage?
You know what? It wasn't actually. I'd love to say it was, but I actually I got sent a link to watch the movie before we started the press. So I got to see that, which was which was amazing. It was actually turned out way better than I ever could have hoped for it to be. So could have hoped for it to turn out. So it was just an absolute joy to watch it. And I actually watched it again yesterday because I'm on UK time, so I'll be getting up ridiculously early, and I found myself with a lot of time before the breakfast restaurant even opened at the hotel. So I found myself with loads of time to spare, so I watched it again yesterday, and I love it. It gets better and better. I'm looking forward to seeing it on the big screen when it comes out. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, what can you tease a little bit about your character's journey this movie?
Yeah, I mean, he has quite a tempestuous journey. I mean, I think his relationship with Hera is it's tested, you know, and it comes to fruition that they're probably not as strong as he once thought they were. They're childhood friends. They're probably bonded by the fact they never really had that mother figure in their lives, and I think that's the one thing that bonds them is also that family connection that they both have is the thing that kind of divides them in the end as well.
So were you a fan of Tolkien before this?
I was a fan of Tolkien, yeah. I never really too much with the literature, but I remember I was saying that my dad took me to watch the very first Lord of the Rings film, The Fellowship, when I was 11 years old, when it came out in 2001, and I remember being absolutely blown away by the spectacle of it, and seeing it on the big screen and stuff as well was just, it was mind-blowing as an 11-year-old kid sort of entering this world for the first time. It's just it was a marvelous experience.
And now you are part of that world.
And now I am a part of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, I'm sort of like both thrilled and scared at the same time.
Well, so I was going to say, is there kind of a pressure you feel a little bit from fans?
I mean, there's always a pressure with anything you do. I mean, you just want to make sure you do a good job for the fans, because a lot of especially the Tolkien fans, they're so loyal, and they know the ins and outs of the story and the literature so well. You don't want to do them a disservice, but at the same time, you've got to try and have fun with everything that you do, and just do the best you can with what you're given at the time, and fingers crossed people enjoy watching it as much as we enjoyed making it.
Now, without spoilers, is there something you were most excited to see come to life on screen?
Without spoilers, I mean, I was excited to see all of it. I mean, it's difficult to choose just one thing, because like I said, the whole experience for me was utterly brand new. But I mean, I think the exciting thing was not just seeing the movie, but getting to meet the cast that I didn't really get to work opposite while we were recording it. So we were opposite Arido. I didn't really get to meet Gaia until this trip today. We'd spoken a bit and stuff. We'd been sort of exchanging messages and whatnot, but we didn't actually meet each other face to face until this trip. So it was nice to put a face, to actually kind of meet the people that we've been playing opposite technically for the last however many years. So yeah, it's been a long road.
Yeah, what was that like? The first time you guys all got together?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was great. I mean, we bonded instantly, and Guy and I get on really, really well. And we were saying that it was probably better for the characters that we didn't meet before this, because they had such a tempestuous relationship. It was probably worked out better that we didn't get to read opposite each other, because it might have affected performance somewhat. But I'm glad we did it now. Yeah,
you would have gotten along too well.
Yes, too well. Yeah, and I wouldn't have been great for the story. So I said, I'm glad she just stayed over there, and we'll keep ourselves to ourselves until now. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. Well, congratulations. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Our fathers speak as if I were not even in the room. I do not want to marry you.